Scrapping sports events and shutting museums and art galleries across the UK due to coronavirus would be premature, Oliver Dowden, the Culture Secretary, has said, as Boris Johnson gathered ministers for an emergency Cobra meeting to discuss the next steps to tackle the outbreak. While some other European countries are cancelling mass gatherings or limiting the number of people who can attend big events, Mr Dowden stressed there were no plans for Britain to follow suit. He emphasised how the UK government was following the advice of health officials and, while the situation was being kept under review, the minister made clear there was currently no need to cancel big events or for people to avoid museums or other public places. There's no reason for people either not to attend such events or to cancel them at this stage, declared Mr Dowden, adding, but we keep it under review. Asked about the possibility of galleries and museums closing, he told BBC Breakfast, all of this is quite premature at this stage, we are not anywhere near that sort of stage. Today, the Department for Digital, Culture, Media and Sport is hosting a meeting with governing bodies and broadcasters to discuss how to handle the COVID-19 outbreak's potential impact on the sporting calendar. Last week, Professor Chris Whitty, England's chief medical officer, told MPs the UK was mainly moving towards the delay phase of its strategy to tackle coronavirus, the point at which such social distancing measures might be phased in. This morning, the Prime Minister will chair another emergency Cobra meeting on whether the UK should officially move to the delay phase, the second phase of the government's four-part plan. At the weekend, Italy imposed restrictions on around 16 million people for nearly a month in a bid to stop the spread of the disease there. The country now has the highest number of confirmed cases outside China at 7,375, its death toll stands at 366. France, where more than 1,100 cases have been recorded and 19 people have died, has already announced a ban on events of more than 1,000 people. The UK has 280 confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 3 people have died in UK hospitals. Meanwhile, the Foreign and Commonwealth Office has said it is in contact with around 142 British nationals on board the Grand Princess cruise ship, which is due to start disembarkation of US guests at the port of Auckland later today. Last night, the FCO said it was working intensively with US authorities to arrange a flight for UK citizens, who are then likely to be taken into quarantine. A statement from Princess Cruises said disembarkation is expected to be a multiple-day process, adding, the U.S. Coast Guard will be sending California Health and Human Services teams to assist with medical triage, screening and interviews, and prioritize. For more on this story, visit the news article link.